Hello, friends! Welcome to our playtime. Can you wave hello to me? Wave, wave, wave! Great job! Today we're going to play a special game using our hands and our sense of touch. Our hands help us feel all the wonderful things in the world. We're going to be texture detectives, solving mysteries with our hands. Are you ready? Here's my mystery texture box. It's colorful, with a special hole for my hand. Inside are secret objects for us to discover. No peeking, just feeling. Let's get our hands ready. Wiggle your fingers, open and close your hands, and give a little clap. We'll learn new words today like soft, bumpy, and squishy. Thinking caps on. Deep breath. Let's get ready to see what's inside our mystery texture box. Ta-da! Presenting our super-duper mystery texture box. Get ready for a sensory adventure like no other. We've got a box filled with surprises, textures, and a whole lot of fun waiting to be discovered. This isn't just any box, it's a portal to a world of touch and feel, where your hands become your eyes and your imagination runs wild. See that big, bold question mark staring right back at you? That's our clue that there's a mystery to solve, a puzzle for our fingers to unravel. What secrets does this box hold? What textures are hiding inside, waiting to be explored? It's all a surprise, and that's what makes it so exciting. Each time we play, it's a brand new adventure. What could be lurking inside this enigmatic box? Maybe something incredibly soft, like a fluffy cloud or a cuddly teddy bear. Imagine sinking your fingers into something as gentle as a whisper. Or maybe, just maybe, something bumpy and knobbly is waiting to give our fingertips a ticklish surprise. We'll find out all the secrets by using our amazing sense of touch. It's like being a detective, but instead of looking for clues with our eyes, we're feeling for them with our hands. That's right, our hands will transform into our eyes for this super fun game. They'll be our guides, leading us through a landscape of textures and sensations. We'll rely on them to tell us everything we need to know about the hidden objects. But before we dive in, let's go over the rule, the golden rule of the mystery texture box. Reach in with only one hand and absolutely no peeking allowed. We want to keep the surprise alive and let our sense of touch do all the work. Now, for the most important part, close your eyes tight. No cheating. We want to make sure our sense of touch is the star of the show. Imagine you're a superhero with super sensitive fingertips. Once our hand is inside the box, we'll feel the object very, very gently. We'll move our fingers all around, exploring every nook and cranny, every bump and curve. It's like giving the object a little massage, getting to know it intimately through touch. And what exactly is texture, you might ask? Well, texture simply means how something feels when you touch it. Is it smooth like glass, rough like sandpaper, soft like a feather, or hard like a rock? There are endless possibilities. As we explore, we'll carefully describe what we feel. Is it squishy? Is it prickly? Is it warm or cold? Then, using our amazing brains and all the clues we've gathered, we'll take a guess at what it is. It's like a sensory guessing game. And the best part? Every single time we play, the mystery is completely different. That's right. The contents of the box change, bringing a whole new set of textures and surprises. It's so exciting you never know what you're going to get. So, as I bravely reach into the unknown, I'll be your sensory reporter. When I feel something intriguing, I'll describe it to you in vivid detail. And together we can put our heads together and try to guess what it is. Teamwork makes the dream work. So are you ready to embark on this tactile adventure with me? The mystery texture box is patiently waiting, brimming with secrets just waiting to be uncovered. The mystery is calling our names. Okay, deep breaths, everyone. Here I go. My hand is officially entering the mystery texture box. Wish me luck as I plunge into this world of touch and sensation. Let the guessing game begin. Okay, here we go. It's time to explore the mystery box with just our sense of touch. No peeking allowed. I'm reaching my hand inside, feeling around in the unknown. What could it be? Is it big? Is it small? Is it something I felt before? This is so exciting. My hand is in the box. I feel something. To really focus and understand what I'm touching, I need to eliminate any distractions. That means no seeing. I'm closing my eyes to focus on what I'm feeling. It's amazing how much more sensitive your fingers become when you can't see. I'm concentrating on the texture, the shape, the weight, everything. It's definitely not hard. I can press it easily. My fingers can squish it a little. It gives way under the slightest pressure. This tells me something about its density and its composition. It's not rigid or firm at all. It feels incredibly light, almost weightless, like a little cloud floating in the sky and very gentle on my skin. There's no roughness or scratchiness. It's a very pleasant sensation. It makes me think of things that are comforting and peaceful. I'm running my fingers all over it, exploring its surface. No sharp edges, just rounded and poofy. It's like a little ball of fluff. It doesn't have any pointy bits or corners. It's very smooth and uniform. Now let's see what happens when I apply a little pressure. When I squeeze, it gets smaller, then puffs back up like a tiny pillow. It's resilient and returns to its original shape. It's fun to squish and watch it expand again. It's almost like it's breathing. I'm trying to find the perfect word to describe this feeling, this texture, this object. The word that comes to mind is soft. It perfectly captures the gentle, yielding nature of what I'm holding. It's a wonderful word, isn't it? Can you say it with me? Soft. Let's all say it together, nice and loud. Soft. Now that we know this object is soft, let's think about other things that feel the same way. What else feels soft? Maybe your favorite blanket, the one you love to snuggle up with on a cold night. Or a teddy bear, your cuddly companion who's always there to comfort you. Think about how soft their fur feels against your cheek. So, putting it all together, this object is definitely soft, light, and a bit squishy. These are our clues. What could it be? Is it a piece of a blanket? Maybe a small square cut from a larger, softer material? A feather? It's light and soft, but does it feel quite right? No, it's more round, like a little ball. It has a distinct spherical shape that a feather wouldn't have. I think I have a guess. I'm feeling pretty confident about this one. Do you? Have you figured it out yet? The moment of truth is almost here. Let's see if we're right. Are you ready for the big reveal? Ready for the big reveal? Let's count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! It's a little ball of cotton. Look how white and fluffy it is, just like a tiny cloud. Cotton feels so soft. Let's say our new word again, soft. Pretend to touch the screen and feel the soft cotton ball. Grown-ups use cotton balls for lots of things, and they're super soft. Squeeze it. See how it gets small, then puffs up again? Cotton balls are made of tiny fibers packed together. Let's put our soft cotton ball aside and get ready for the next mystery. Are you ready for another mystery? Let's see what's next in our box. I'm closing my eyes and reaching in. Got it. This feels very different from the cotton ball. It's not soft. It's hard. My fingers can't squish it. It's not smooth either. I feel lots of little points and ridges. It's not sharp, but it's definitely bumpy. It feels like something from outside, maybe from a tree. It's heavier than the cotton ball. The word for this is bumpy. Can you say it? Bumpy. It's shaped a bit like an oval, wide at the bottom, pointy at the top. What could be hard, bumpy, and from a tree? Is it a rock? No, rocks are usually smooth. I think I have a guess. Do you? Time for the big reveal. 3, 2, 1. Look, it's a pine cone. Pine cones grow on pine trees and keep seeds safe. See all the little parts? They're called scales, and they make the pine cone bumpy. Let's say our new word, bumpy. Pine cones are also a little bit rough, not smooth, but not sharp. Nature has so many textures. The soft cotton ball and this bumpy pine cone are so different. If you find a pine cone outside, you'll know it's bumpy and rough. Let's put our pine cone next to our cotton ball. One more mystery to solve. Are you ready? All right, explorers, gather round. It's time for our last mystery. This box, our trusty treasure chest of touch, has one more secret waiting to be discovered. We've felt soft and bumpy, but what awaits us now? What texture will tickle our fingers this time? Let's find out. Are you ready for the final tactile adventure? I know I am. This is the moment we've all been waiting for, the grand finale of our sensory exploration. I'm closing my eyes, shutting out the world of sight, and reaching in, deeper and deeper into the unknown. My fingers are tingling with anticipation. What could it be? Is it smooth? Is it rough? Is it hard or soft? Oh, I feel it. I've made contact. My fingers are now dancing across its surface, trying to decipher its secrets. This one feels very silly. It's making me giggle. What is it about this texture that's so funny? Is it the way it moves under my fingers? Is it the unexpected sensation? Whatever it is, it's definitely bringing out my playful side. I can't help but smile and chuckle as I explore this mystery object. It's like a tickle for my fingertips. It's soft, but not like the cotton ball. That was a gentle cloud of fluff. This is squishy. It gives way under my touch, like a little yielding pillow. It's a playful kind of soft, a soft that invites you to squeeze and play. It's not a delicate softness, but a robust, resilient softness. When I squeeze, it scrunches up, then puffs back out. It's like it's breathing in and out with my touch. The more I squeeze, the more it resists. Then it springs back to its original shape. It's a texture that's full of life and energy, responding to my every move. It's so satisfying to feel it compress and expand. It's light, almost weightless in my hand, full of air and very bendy. I can twist it and turn it, and it just goes along for the ride. It's so pliable and flexible, conforming to the shape of my hand. It's like holding a cloud made of, well, something squishy. I notice lots of tiny holes all over it. They're like little windows into the heart of this squishy thing. Each hole is a tiny pocket of air, contributing to its lightness and flexibility. I wonder what purpose these holes serve. The holes make it feel a little rough, not scratchy, but not perfectly smooth either, but also airy. It's a unique combination of textures, a blend of roughness and lightness. It's like feeling a gentle breeze across a slightly uneven surface. It's not smooth or bumpy like the Pinecone. That was a landscape of ridges and points, just squishy and full of holes. It's a completely different sensory experience. The Pinecone was firm and defined, while this is yielding and porous. They are such different objects. Can you say it? Squishy. It's a fun word to say, isn't it? It just rolls off the tongue, capturing the essence of this unique texture. Squishy. Say it with me again. Squishy. It feels like something you might find in the kitchen or bathroom, a place where things get wet and messy, and it likes water. It soaks it up and holds onto it. It's a tool for cleaning and scrubbing, for wiping away spills and messes. What is squishy, has holes, and is used with water? What could it possibly be? Have you guessed it yet? I think I know. It's a... Ready for our final reveal? Here it comes. It's a sponge. Sponges are used for cleaning because they hold lots of water in their holes. This one is dry, so it feels full of air. Let's say our word, squishy. Squeeze it. See how it pops back into shape? One side is soft and squishy, the other side is rough for scrubbing. Our hands can feel so many textures, soft, bumpy, squishy, and even two textures on one object. You solved all three mysteries. Great job, Texture Detective! What a fun playtime. We used our sense of touch to discover 3 secret objects. Let's remember our special words. First, the cotton ball, soft. Next, the Pinecone, bumpy. And finally, the sponge, squishy. You learned 3 amazing new texture words today. Use these words when you touch things at home or outside. Thank you for playing and learning with me. I'm so proud of you. Keep exploring with your senses. Goodbye, friends. Wave goodbye. See you next time.